Greetings and welcome back everyone to the town of Oolong Rise in Rimworld. Now, in the last episode, we got a fair bit done. We've also changed our defense a bit. We've got a raid and we're still cleaning up after that, unfortunately. But we do have the graves of at least I think we've got enough graves. If we don't, I'll very quickly notice. But we should have enough graves, I think. That being said, we aren't going to have enough for very long, so let's go ahead and start this episode by just getting everything ready. Yeah, we'll just continue these graves along here on the outside. There we are, and bring it all the way up to there. That will be more than enough. Now, down here, we are preparing this area for our cotton fields, which should help enormously. Though, ahead of time, I'm going to tell this not to be a roofed area. Also, I'm going to expand our home zone all the way out down there. We need to expand our home zone over here as well. There's a lot of things that I would like to work on in this episode. Let's actually start things out by working on connecting all of this up over there. And we'll also go ahead, we're going to need slate blocks for this. Build that over, and then we can dig that out as well. And then there'll be a proper connection. Though, ahead of time, we're actually going to need to restrict access over here. Since previously this was just a portal and there was no connection to the rest, I didn't need to put these walls in there, but now I do. So let's get that. Oh, components! So good, so good. Best thing to find. Sod plasteel. Plasteel was the darling of the yester Rimworld. No. Now it's all about finding components hidden in the walls. Now, this is just... there's no easy way of saying this. It's a mess. And it's a mess that has been a mess for a while. And I do apologize for not having sorted that out. We need to fix this, though. It's quite clear that this needs to be fixed. So, first and foremost, can I uninstall, reinstall? No, that is a shame. I wish more things allowed you to do that, but we can't. So we're going to go ahead. And I would like an electric catering station. I would like to make this, well, I'll make it out of wood since I can't make it out of anything else that I'd like to make it out of. We're going to place... yes, we're going to place that there. I would like to actually move these around now. That being said, this will, as a result, be Okay, no. I'm changing my plans. This is an outdoor area specifically. Only things that don't need power can go out here. These can go out there, but I'm actually going to move them. I'm going to change this up a fair old bit. I will explain how in just a moment. You know what? Do we really need garbage? I guess it's useful, but no. What we're going to do is we're going to restore this to the small room that it once was. And the first thing we're going to do to achieve that is we're going to build a limestone wall across here, and we're going to leave a little door right there. So let's get to work on that first and foremost. Then we're going to put some paved tiles down on that side. We're going to want an actual wooden automated door there, so let's pop that in as well. And over on this side, just for a little bit of redundancy, we're going to build some power all the way down there. Now these, what I'm thinking of doing is making this into our freezer again. But I'm going to have all of the workstations in this little room here. We should have enough room for it, I think. It might be a little bit of a tight fit, I'll be honest with you. I might need to move some things up in a very inefficient use of my resources because I have to tear them down, move them around, blah, 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 blah. But we'll still have 2 cook stations, I think. The butchering table can come in here as well. We'll move that cook station up there, have the butchering table there. We would have room for... we wouldn't quite have room for everything that we need then, though. That would be the issue. Because we need to move the tailor station down. I mean, there's lots of other things we actually want to build down here. But what we could do, perhaps, is move this out, is expand this out into a much larger room and build it down there. You know what? I actually like that idea. I like that idea a lot, in fact. Okay, let's put that into production then. Before the idea runs away from me. We'll build that down. We'll have an auto door down there. Oh, it actually reaches. That's nice. But that is not going to be the area where this power line is going to be, unfortunately. But since I do want eventually power running all the way along here, I'll run the power down there for the time being and then connect it up. Now, what I plan to do here then is we are going to expand this room into the indoors storage and the workshop area. This is going to be outdoor storage, so it's going to be a little bit cut off. We'll just, you know, adjust the shape of the room. But it'll be just purely outdoor storage, so blocks, bricks, construction materials, what you name it, it'll be there. This will purely be the freezer, so it'll be dedicated to that task. The cook and the butcher will be down here, so that'll be a little bit... they'll be quite close, but this will just be dedicated to food, and because it'll be a much smaller room, it'll be much easier for this to actually maintain the temperature, because quite a few people have been warning me that the temperature was going a little bit awry, unfortunately. That it wasn't quite able to keep it at the right temperature, and we were losing food as a result, and we don't want to lose food. We don't want that kind of inefficiency. No, no, no. Oh, fantastic. Look at all of the components. Best find ever. Comes to something, though, when you're sat there just like going, oh my god, I found like old bits of machinery in the wall. It's so amazing. I don't want gold. I don't want uranium. I don't want plasteel. No, no, no. I just want old bits of toasters. Our colony's survival depends on someone's thrown away washing machine. And, you know, this is almost a commentary on the future of Earth in many ways. Wally had it right. Right, we're going to want to build a wall there, but I'm a little worried. You know what? Fine, whatever. We're going to do it, and I'm just going to laugh at someone if they do get stuck in there, and I'll cry if they die. I'll laugh if it's funny and no one gets hurt, but if they actually die in there, I'm just going to be sad. There we go. Right, we want to include this in our home area now. There we are. I think everything is going quite well. We want this in our home area too. All the way down. Everything is starting to look nice. This door does not yet. Is that an auto door? Did I actually build an auto door? Well, that wasn't very smart of me, was it? No, that should not have been a wooden auto though. That should have been a slate door or something, because the only reason that should be there is to go outside into this area. It doesn't need to open fast. Damn it! And the other problem is that it would be running on the power line, you see, so it would be drawing power from the wrong place. Wow, how annoying. You're now stuck in there. Enjoy, Evelyn! Oh, what? Ah, Evelyn, you cunning sod! Damn. My enjoyment at your suffering was cut altogether too short. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and build this wall down there as well. And also, I'm not really that bad. I would have felt quite bad if she was genuinely stuck in there, and I would have prioritized someone getting her out. But, you know, what kind of friends are you if you can't laugh at the other's, you know, mild misfortune? Get that. Hold, not cut. Anything else in here? Any other treasure troves of stuff? No? Okay. That's keeping it at 15 degrees. Good. It almost looks like heat waves the way that's moving around. It's kind of mesmerizing me. Right, everything else is doing okay. Just waiting on this being built. We're not going to take away this until we're ready, though. Ooh, Iguana self-tamed. How fantastic. Iguana 3. Let's go and find you. It's a male wandering around. You are now going to live in the barn. Also, are we training all of the iguanas? I do not believe we are. This makes me sad. Let's get to training. I would like obedience training and release. I want war iguanas, eventually. Oh, actually, Belladonna, go hang out with Ben. Dudley, go hang out with Isildur. Alistair, you've actually not got anyone that you're bonded with, so you don't get to go out. Sorry. Get Red Iguana 3. Let's get you trained as well. Now, you may be wondering, well, why are you bothering to train them? Because they can't really do anything. You're never going to release them. Ho ho! First and foremost, you assume too much. Secondly, though, it'll help with the training skill. So that should there come a time when a really dangerous animal is around, and I do genuinely want to try and tame that animal, then I'll be able to send someone out who's got a decent chance of doing it without the animal going mad and trying to eat their arm off or something. Let's go ahead and set this grow zone up, which needs to grow me cotton. There we go. We're not even going to start to look into Devil's Strand until I've got hydroponics set up to deal with that, because they take so long to grow. And we want a heater in there as well. There we are. We've got our cotton field. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, we've even got some of the power set up. So, I'll wait for at least the others to another one to be built before I set that up. There we go. Well done. Lots of taming going on. I approve. Things being moved around. More food being made. I'm liking this. There we are. Walls being created as well. Excellent. Excellent work. Now, the thing is, I could be spending my time working on this bedroom, and I probably should be. But I would actually really like to not be wasting food. Like, I'm sorry, everyone who's not getting a good bedroom because I'm faffing around with the freezer. But I'm sure you can appreciate it. What just happened there? Overwatch something? What? Something interesting just happened. Damn it. Whatever it was, I missed it. And I'm worried. There's someone like a... I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Anything? Any new social relationship? Nope, I have no idea what went on there. I'm gonna have to check the recording. Damn! Damn. Also, we want to set up some more wooden animal sleeping spots for our ever-growing army of iguanas. Go. Sorry, cows. It's gonna be a little while before I got any place for you, though. I know, it sucks, but it is what it is. We could possibly have a light in there. Yeah, alright. It'll look better if I do. There we go. That is powered up, but I'm going to need the second one done. Oh, great. We've got our second turret set up. Fantastic. You know what? We could pop down some interesting floors in here. Like these. And then build around them. I wish we had some other kinds of flooring, like black and yellow stripes. I think that would be very striking. We are going to need regular metal tiles around these ones. Let's think. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about the flooring in here just yet. Because if I do, then I'm going to end up spending so much steel just to get everything done. Because there's going to be a lot of concrete down there. That it wouldn't be the right thing to do. We'll wait for a little bit. What we got going? Gonna be able to get this sorted. We need 2 components, and it looks like we've only got 1, unfortunately. And it's being carted off to do something else. What are you being carted off to do? Ah, okay. That's fine. This is actually a reasonably high priority thing to have. Alright, everything is sorted. Now, if you notice this little wire here, I'm not sure if that's going to show up on YouTube. It's showing that this is connected to the mains power of the base that's running along that wall. We want it to connect over here. Now, if I bring up the power display, I'll see that the conduit is there. Now, when you click on reconnect, it'll toggle between any connection points of equal length. It'll always go for the shortest possible route. So if you've got 2 which are exactly equal in distance, then it'll just toggle between those networks. And this is the network that we want that light running on. So that is all working well for us now. Are there any ships around that I can chop up for components really hope there are. I do not think there are. This is making me increasingly sad. Poop. Oh well, there's not too much I can do about that one then, I guess. Alright. Well, it's going to be a little while then before we can get all of this sorted. I guess I could take down one of these to build that door. But there's a lot of other stuff I'm going to have to do. We'll see. Actually, that being said, this can go. I don't need this wooden auto door. Let's get rid of that one. And furthermore, I would like this wall taken down. Then a limestone ran all the way up. And then we'll take it across there as well. The flooring, we're going to make paved tiles all the way up and across. Like so. We'll use metal tile there. There we are. Perfect. Need a research project. What can we research at the moment? We could go for the coloured lights, since that's actually something I would really like. Tube television. We could look for that. We could get them a TV. That would actually be kind of cool. Simple prosthetics. Mortars. Brewing. No, we'll go with coloured lights because I do want to make this area have the lights being red just for the theme. Right, that's good. Let's go ahead and build this across in limestone then. We'll put that in there first. And then bring it across. Now the temperature in here should be normal. Good. Right, what we need to do then is now we're going to break this all the way off. Now only this room can store the food. So this is going to not be emergency storage. There's going to be freezer. And clear all. Then we're going to allow meals, raw food, body parts, well, not prosthetic body parts, advanced surrogate organs, synthetic organs. The bionics we don't want. Leg, arm, stomach. All of these we do because they are actual organs that we want to keep. A golden... what? A golden eye? What? I've never seen that. Okay. There we are. Synthetic liver. Pain stopper doesn't need to be there, nor does the joy wire or the AI chip. The synthetic, I think... no, they're basically mechanical. But the surrogate ones aren't. They're actual organs. They've just been grown for someone specific. Animal corpses... human-like corpses can go in there as well. And we want medicines too. All of those can be stored in this room, and only those things can be stored in that room. There we go. Now that does mean that everything else isn't going to be moved in anywhere for a little bit, and that is a bit of a pain, I know, but we'll get it sorted. Don't worry. We will get there. I just need this to be finished, and then we can start restricting this whole area, and it'll all look good. There we go. That door's going to move across, that door's going to move down. It depends a little bit on whether we actually get the full refund on the components that we used or not. Pop that in there. There we go, we're actually getting a couple of new things being made. What have we got? We've got a chair being put together. Fantastic. We do not have the components needed to repair that generator. Which is... psychic ship. Alright. A large piece of ancient ship has crashed nearby. Your colonists can feel it in the back of their mind. Exhausting unspeakable acts. It must have an onboard AI persona with psychic projection ability. And this AI is not friendly. Destroy it as soon as possible. Okay! I want to destroy it because, well, actually, I don't think I'm going to get components. I don't want to destroy it anymore. It is useless to me. Hear that, AI? You are useless. Nevertheless, we need to build up a defensive wall around you. Probably start these defenses from about there, I would say. Something like this, I would say. Bring this across. Actually works kind of well. Alright, we'll attack it from in there. And that'll just stay there from then on. But we're going to have to wait for that to be built before we can do anything with that, obviously. We are going to remove all of this from there. No! The whole zone just went. Why? I do not know. Mostly because it's annoying. I'll bring that across as well. And up. And this will be our dumping zone. Once again, clear all. We only want chunks, slag, stone. We want... No, we want... Ooh, mad animal is not what we want, I promise you. Manufactured. No. Components, raw resource. There we go. Stone blocks. Silver. Steel. Plasteel. Wood seems to decay. I don't think uranium, jade, vanadium, or gold do, so we'll add them on. But we got a mad animal. Where is this mad animal? It is a mad iguana. Oh! Fantastic! More parts of spaceships have dropped from the sky. I wonder if that's tied into the actual these things dropping. I imagine it could be, honestly. Right, I want Ben, Jack, Redneck Gamer, and Zarakis. You are all drafted. Please get out there. Chop, chop. That's right. Don't worry. Right, Zarakis, you stand there. Ben, over a little bit. Up a little bit more. Really? Melee attack. Charge. Never mind. Emergency has been resolved. Sorry, false alarm. Bad me. Right, hole in the iguana if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much, Zarakis. And we will let everyone else get on. There we go. Jack is taking this thing apart, just having a bit of a chat as someone's walked past. They ignored him, pretended they didn't know him. It's quite hurtful, really. 8 components. Oh, so good. So good. Those things are amazing. Off you go to repair our generator. Right, okay, that means that we can now, if we so choose, and we do so choose, build out the rest of these components. There, and there, and there. Pull this up along there. There we are. And then we can just go zonk all the way down. And zonk all the way across. We should be good. And that is actually a mandatory sound effect. If you don't make that sound, then you can't actually do the work. If you try, your computer will melt. True facts. I have seen the pictures of melted graphics cards to prove it. The internet can't lie, it's in color. Allows colonists to construct colored lights for decorative purposes. Fantastic. Our lights can't lie now either. Carpet making, I think, is the next thing we're going to go for. Just because it's going to make a lot of things much nicer for our colonists. And in here, we're going to make sure that this area does not have any kind of no roof zone. There we go. I like that one. Right, these are gone. Take that away as well, may as well. And there we go. I think that's pretty much all we're going to be doing for today's episode. I think we've done a fair old bit of work, and it has been very, very good for us. I do need to sort this area out in a general sense, insofar as getting the flooring done correctly and all that kind of malarkey. In fact, that's one thing I can do just quickly before we wrap up so that I don't forget later on. There we go. And then we just want regular concrete inside, just like that. Fantastic. So this is going to be our little crafting area. We'll move these crafting benches down. We'll move this crafting bench across. And generally speaking, this will just be purely for our food. And it should, I'm hoping, be kept at the right temperature. This being there is probably causing me a little bit of an issue, honestly, because that's heating up right now. I'm not sure, because these two heaters are right next to it, and they're kind of fighting. We'll see. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. If I have to, I'll put in a second cooler. I won't like it, but, you know, when needs must, I suppose. We've got no wind right now, so our batteries are running down, which is kind of scary, but we should be okay on the whole. But as soon as this is done, we'll set this room up to contain all of the items. We'll basically reset the priorities from this old storage room, and we'll be in a much better position. Once the defenses are built out here, we will take on the enemy ship. Again, it's not that I'm fighting them at such close quarters because I don't understand how dangerous they are. I fully understand. I'm doing it intentionally because I feel it's too cheesy just to use things like the sniper tactic that I discussed in the last 2 series. I used it extensively in New Camaraderie, and as I mentioned a few times in that Let's Play, it made the crashed AI ships a triviality. It completely trivialized the threat. There's no fun in that. There's no fun in winning if there's no contest, if winning was a foregone conclusion from the onset. So by doing it like this, it also allows my colonists to actually train up in their abilities, so it makes them better for later on. But the large part of it is that I just don't want to trivialize things. I don't want to have, just entirely filled with turrets rooms where all invasions have to go through, and it's just basically killing floor 4 turrets here. I don't think that that's pushing the boat. I think that that's a nice, comfortable number, because a lot of the fighting is going to be done by my colonists. It's just going to help out a little bit, and I think that's kind of a nice middle ground. But with all of that talking out of the way, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and will be joining me from the next, where we will also see what they have for trade, that is. But until then, do take care, everyone.